It's Week 17 of the NFL, and this one features the Ravens' second-year running back. He's the owner of the third most rushing touchdowns league-wide. It's the Ravens and the Browns, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us north of the border in the beautiful city of Toronto, Canada. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the Browns here, it's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably use a break, but they have to push on.
And they're really not as worried about that as maybe we think. They know they've got the entire offseason to rest. All they care about is the game in front of them.
"22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And we are underway from Toronto. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And leading them out is their fifth-year quarterback.
And while he won't admit it because his team lost the game, he had some fun in the last one.
He threw for over 400 yards.
I mean, there's no getting around it. As a QB, yeah, okay. We lost the game, but boy, that felt good flinging it around. Now he's got to figure out how to do the exact same thing, yet turn it into a win.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. Right back to him on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, ends up spilling it for a loss.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Davis now. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Over the middle, complete. That's Young. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Isaiah Foskey, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a fourth down.
And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. So now the Ravens getting ready for their first go on offense. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a first-round pick back in April's draft.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing, Cook. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Now Cook. Buying time to his left. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. And while all of that was going on with a sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. And he's able to get it out of there. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And, partner, I'm going to make a quick pivot here and ask you to play general manager. It's well documented they're last in the league in offense, number 32. What changes might they make?
And this is where you have to be almost like a chess master as a general manager, because you have a few things at your disposal that you need to use. Obviously, the draft, free agency, maybe you can make some trades, but also look at your practice squad. Have you been grooming players to promote and give them an opportunity to play as well? That way, you start to supplement as well as replace guys that need it.
That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
To throw again on 2nd down. Davis has got his man. It's Andrews. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Here's 3rd and 9. Back to throw again. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed in this 1st quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. The Ravens offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. And you can see where he's right up there amongst the league's best at finding the end zone. Throwing to start the drive. Stern. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He may go. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Back to throw now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Harrison. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down. Looking to throw. Davis. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Mackey. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. From the 48-yard line, here's a second down and 9. Back to throw. Davis. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. When you look at this defense, coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And incomplete here to bring up fourth down as the rookie couldn't haul it in. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. The Ravens heading out on offense as we look at the playoff picture in the AFC. Well, including this week, 3 weeks remain in the regular season, Charles, and it is going to be interesting to see how this playoff picture sorts itself out before we head into the postseason.
Competitive, entertaining postseason, that's what we're always striving for. But I think we get it during the regular season, too, because you never know how things are going to go during the final weeks of the season. Every team pulling out all the stops to get a better seed or just to get one of those 7 seats at the table.
They run the option on second down. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he will have a Ravens first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. On first down, they run with Howard. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Stern. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Dances by him. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. Now Davis throwing to start the drive. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's second down. Back to throw. Davis. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. Operating from the gun, Davis. He finds his man, complete. That's Young. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming.
Here's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. So the completion good for just 3. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Looking to throw. Stern.
A short one there, caught by Likely.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Back to throw. Davis. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Here's Williams to return. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Stern. Pryor has it complete.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Operating from the gun. Stern.
And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Running from the gun with Howard.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Looking to throw. Stern. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Back to throw. Stern. Steps away to his left. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Stern.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. On 2nd and goal, here's an option play left. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Here's Davis. From the gun, he'll throw. Caught by Nelson. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Davis. That is caught. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. In motion right, that's Harrison. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll look to throw again. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 18. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Davis. Over the middle, complete. It's Young. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Browns are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Stern.
That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. There goes a deep ball, end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Goes with the out route and completes it to Swift.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
The Browns offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Up the middle they go. Mackey. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you, too, in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan.
The Ravens offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And his numbers this year have been eye-popping in a lot of categories. In one area that stands out, he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback here in the latter part of the season.
And he can't get away from the pressure. Cook goes down.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21.
Here's Cook. Off play action. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw. Cook. And his throw is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Cook.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
And this one is right through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing to start the drive. Davis. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. On 1st down, Mackey. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Back to throw. Davis firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Now a give right side. Mackey. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13.
The stop made by Myles Garrett. The tackle man back at the 13-yard line.
They go with Howard again. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now a fair catch taken, maybe a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Davis now throwing to start the drive.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. 2nd and 10.
They'll try the left side. Mackey. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Davis.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Caught left side. Here's Dell. And the Browns are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Back to throw. Davis. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. In motion goes the tight end.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. A great effort there.
His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns are an extra point away from taking the lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the to the right side and intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it.
And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. In motion right, that's Dell. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Davis.
That's caught by Harrison, right side.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, Alford. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Yeah, to the sideline, and it's intercepted.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Davis. He finds his man. Complete. It's Young. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And his kick is good. And the lead now 11, 24-13.
So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a 1st and goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today.
Again, it's Howard.
And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Howard up the middle. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. Welcome back to Toronto. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Mackey, and he can muster only a couple here to the 24. Here's 3rd and 6.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
The Browns send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. $40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
This is 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Cook looking for Pryor long. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. Trying to punch it in with Howard. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard.
And his kick here is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10.
Davis now. He finds his man, complete. It's Young. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd down, O'Neal. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. They'll keep it on the ground. O'Neal. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw. Davis looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 25-yard line. Back to throw. Davis. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a handoff up the middle. O'Neal. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Davis.
He's got his man. It's Dell with it. And he is going to have a Browns first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Up the middle they go. O'Neal. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Young.
Yeah, the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's good.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Browns look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They'll run on 1st down. It's Hayes. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. They'll keep it on the ground. Hayes might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Davis from the gun on 3rd down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Nelson. On 1st down, O'Neal brought down at the 20. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Taking it in from the 20.
And the Browns have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Toronto's offense ready to take over. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back, because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
And this all incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
Now Cook. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Able to find Pryor. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. Throwing, Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Zay Flowers.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Being chased out left. And he is going to get in there for the 2 points to make this a 12-point game. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This to make it a 3-score game late. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments.